What is it, guys? I got a special podcast Q&A for y'all. I did with MiffyMaster. I didn't have time to do an intro, so uh, this is the intro. So just please like and favorite the video for more, and I'll see y'all later. All right. First question. First question. On Twitter, it says, "How did y'all meet?" All right. This is
In a fourth grade class.
this is actually really really weird. All right. We
Yeah.
we met talking. No, we met whenever we were punished in our fourth grade class, and then we were all being punished. So our teacher said, "All right, get out your dictionaries. We are gonna write definitions." And everyone's like, "Aw," because we heard that. Oh yeah, in fourth grade they're gonna make you do that. Usually, what teachers say, "Oh yeah, if you don't put your name on it, they're just gonna crumble up and throw it in the trash." No, that's not true. But that's not the point. We did do dictionary work. Me and Christian sit next to each other, or Miffy, and we were like, "Dude, this is fun." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, it is fun." It's like, so we just like daily, we came back with like sheets of notebook paper, like with dictionary definitions. And I asked him where he lived, and turns out he lives about 57 meters away from my house. No joke. Like, I wish I could take a picture of it and like show it. Like, we live so close to each other. But yeah, that's pretty much how we met.
We were so dumb back then. I don't know how we liked writing down words
I
and
don't
the
even
meaning
know.
of them.
I don't even know.
I don't know. You're so bad with spelling, but you still did all that writing after I
Oh
got
yeah,
sick of it.
yeah. All right, second question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That's a very good question, and that's a very hard.
49.
That's a hard question, and the question is going to be answered by a professional. And listen, it's Siri.
I
So
don't know what
no, no, no. All right, ready? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
a woodchuck would chuck as much as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Jared.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. Let's try another one. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I suppose it depends on whether you are talking about African or European wood chunks.
Dude, Siri is so weird about it. I did it earlier to make sure to see what it said, and it said, technically a woodchuck is a beaver, so the question should be how much pounds should a. It was weird. I'll have to. I don't know. It was funny. But I'm gonna ask you one question, you ask me another question, and I'll ask you one, and you ask me one. Now, this is actually a really political question. I don't know why. What is your point of view on the Zimmerman case?
I don't know who, what, where.
The Zimmerman case, you know, the one where the guy shot that one guy in the chest because he was acting all suspicious.
No one should kill anyone because this is a free world.
I'd have to disagree with that.
Well, it's not a free world.
Not that, but I have to disagree because if you're getting freaking smashed in the floor by a 17-year-old, like I wouldn't just like. Well, I mean, I guess I would just take my whooping, but he was founded not guilty, which this has nothing to do with racism because there was a case exactly the same, but there was the one that got shot was a Mexican, and the one that killed was a black guy. Never made news. So this has nothing to do with race. Whoever thinks that. So, but I would say he's not guilty because it's like self-defense. Like he probably would have killed him. The guy was giving him a pretty big whooping. So I mean, if at least try to shoot him in the foot, not in the chest, and kill him dead there. But you know, it's nothing we can do now. But I agree with him being not guilty. So next question. Do you have a question for me?
No.
No. All right. I guess I have a couple ones. When did you start getting into your Lego collection, and do you still have feelings for them?
When I was 9, I collected like all the bits of Lego City, built them all, and then actually built like a small like actual city on the side of a hallway. And I don't play with them anymore.
Ah, so you have feelings. I wish I could show you all a picture. He had a bunch of cars and he had a construction site.
I feel like when little kids come over, they feel like they need to customize. Remember in 4th grade, Miss Dale, she would always like bring her Legos and she would customize all the heads and like clothes.
Yes.
That.
Yeah. He had a bunch of little kids messing up his Legos. He built a plane. I screwed that over.
Screwed over for a long time.
I don't even. I think it's still on your bed. You just haven't touched it. Is that true?
No, it's not on my bed.
Oh, all right. Final question. Hopefully you can think. Ask me that one that you asked me when we were like talking earlier. I'll tell you.
How did you get into YouTube?
All right. I got into YouTube because I got an iPad for Christmas. And when I got an iPad for Christmas, all I did was literally go on YouTube and watch the Syndicate Project. And you know this, I'm obsessed with that channel. I just watched his Minecraft videos and his zombie videos because that's what he started off with. I'm like, dude, I could do this. That would be fun to record. Not that I've been so successful, but that is not the point. I got into it and I was like, dude, that'd be cool. And I started up with a Minecraft video. I found a free recording device. He used Fraps. I didn't think I should pay $100 for Fraps, so I just went off with something free. I still use Bandicam, the free recording device, but for my Xbox, I went out and bought an Elgato, which is $150. So you know, why not? So that's how I got into YouTube. But I think I'm probably gonna start a new channel soon because it hasn't blown up as much as I thought it would be. At least like in a year, I probably should have gotten a lot more than 42 subs. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
You didn't try.
I didn't. Not till the end. I'm trying now, but you know,
You should be consistent with your videos.
yeah, I know. I'm trying hardcore now because if I don't get at least 50 subs by the end of the summer, I'm starting a new one. So we got a month and a half, guys. Come on. Actually, we have less than a month and a half. Crud.
I'm not gonna be one of them. Just saying.
All right, that's all cool. I don't care. I don't mind. I want them legit subs. But my last question for you, if you can think of another one like the B one that you said, what is your favorite candy?
Twix.
Twix bars. Do you have an opinion on which side you like?
I'm just gonna go with left.
Left. So you like it coated with caramel?
Mhm.
So it's completely different, right?
Sure.
All right. I'll make an extension onto that. What do you think happened with Mike and Ike?
With who? I don't know any of this stuff you're talking about.
Mike and Ike, the candy.
What do I think happened?
Yeah.
They got tired of making candy. You know what this is? I don't know.
Mike and Ike, I think one of them went to jail actually. But that's not really what is important.
We should ask me about Blue's Clues then.
What?
Okay, I got a question for you.
All right.
I already know the answer to this, but
All right.
I'm on Google
All right.
because I couldn't come up with anything. Do you think all people are equally valuable, or do you think some people in certain situations might be more valuable than others?
Hold on.
Hint, hint, sod.
Hold on. I just had to end something on my computer real quick. I actually think that the people on the side of the road, like I know everyone's like, oh, they're homeless and stuff, but think about it. Let's say where we live, people got a lot of money. We're a rich town. Daily.
Sure.
Let's say they get 100 light stops a day.
Are you talking about H-Town?
Yeah. There's about 100, let's just say there's 100 light stops a day that they're out there just with their sign. And they get every stop not even, like just average a dollar or 25 cents. Or, I mean, a dollar 50, or maybe even 50 cents. That would equal out to about $75,000 a year. And they're there months and months and months, not doing anything. Now, I know...
Okay, I got a simpler decision.
No.
2.145 million people live in H-Town.
Really?
2 million. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, because we're the second biggest.
Fourth.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, just imagine that. So many... Homeless people can be doing so much with their lives, but they just sit out there getting money because they're doing nothing and they're getting money. So I'm just saying that they're a lower life because they are greedy and for the money, and they're just
Greedy?
Yeah, they're just
They need the money.
They're just acting like it. They just waste their money on stuff like that. I think that we should fund homeless people being able to get clean clothes, and getting clean and dressed, and
There's facilities doing that, but you don't just recognize it.
I know. But the reason that they usually can't get jobs is because they're all dirty. So why don't we just fund them getting clean and get a job? Like, I mean, it's so easy, but I don't really think that anyone's lower life form. But that's kind of my...
Sod.
Yeah, Sod's a lower life form. But that doesn't really matter. Sod is a person. We're not talking about the grass. We're talking about a person named Sod. No one likes him. No. But that's not the point. My question to you, I think I had one more. What was it? No. You had one more asking about my experience with bees.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. He asked me, am I a fan of bees in like stuff like that? I said my very first bee sting was in Disney World when I was about 5. No. Yeah, about 5. And I got stung during the daytime, and we couldn't find a clinic. So we were looking for a clinic till about 7 o'clock at night. We couldn't find a clinic. So we finally found a clinic. I got a Band-Aid, and we had fun for the rest of the time. But I'm not really afraid of bees. Like, my brother should be, because I think he's allergic, so he'll go to anaphylactic shock. And he'll probably die. So I think he's afraid of bees, but I'm not necessarily. I don't hate bees, but I don't like to be around them. Because one time at camp, I was just sitting there holding my tray, walking outside, and a bee stings me right in the transition between your pointer finger and your thumb. I'm like, what the heck, bee? I didn't do anything to you. You just come up here and sting me, and you'll die. Like, I just think bees are pretty retarded because they don't need to sting anyone. They just die. So I don't really like bees. Well, I don't really hate bees, but I don't like them. I don't think anyone likes bees because they hurt.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
I found one.
Uncle?
What are some of the first things you do in the morning?
Ooh, that's a good question. My dad is really
Google.
My dad's actually really strict about this. The very first 3 weeks of summer, I used to get up, come in here, play video games, and I think I took a shower maybe twice a week. So he's like, all right.
My God!
That's it. You can't
That's
do that
disgusting.
anymore. I know, it was. You can't do that anymore. So he's like, all right, I'm forcing you now to get up. You have to take a shower. You have to read your summer reading book, and then you can get on. And I'm like, all right, that seems reasonable. But I have to read an hour a day, so that's some pretty big BS. So I get up at around 8 o'clock. I know it's early. I'm an early riser. So I get up, I take a shower, I read, and then I play pretty much all day. But I do a bunch of recordings in the morning, because if I do recordings in the morning, then I can just play freely. I don't have to go all like video try hard in the beginning. So yeah, in the morning I get up, take a shower, read, and make videos, and then I just pretty much play. But today I played outside. I played outside today, got some workout in, so yeah.
Oh my God! The last time I went outside, and actually played.
I think it was the last time I came over and we ride bikes.
No, I was. Actually, yes. Jesus.
That was a
Okay.
fun game too. We played that one game where you have to judge on how fast you go until you hit the curb. That was actually pretty fun. I kind of
I was
like
gonna
book.
say something. Oh yeah, reading for an hour. Um, remember in Miss Hedges, or do you know that joke, Miss Hedge?
Miss Bush.
Yeah, Miss Hedge. Instead of actually doing work in her class, I loved reading. Like, oh my God, I
Yeah, I
loved
mean,
it.
I had fun with that. Like that was good because I got
No
to
work.
chose my book. But whenever
I
they
mean, I was reading the 39 Clues series. I wasn't reading some complete bull crap, so I actually read something good. I know I still haven't finished the 10 books over the entire seventh grade year. I don't read.
I don't read either. Like I can enjoy reading a book that I chose out. Like my favorite book was The Serpent Shadow, part of the Kane Chronicles. But whenever you're gonna tell me what to read, that just makes me want to go. You know what? I'm not gonna read that with my rebellious self. So I don't know. The two books that they gave us were really boring. They were like old books too. They were like
For book club.
yeah, no, not for book club, for summer reading. Oh no, you're an academic, aren't you? Ah. For
I'm,
us,
I'm
we have to either
terrible.
read like the murder on the something
Oh, the summer readings list.
yeah, the murder on the no, not the summer reading list, the books that we have to read for pre-AP. But it's a book like the murder on the Orient Express or whatever, and or we could read Of Mice and Men. So those are two old, really freaking long books. So, yeah, I guess I could think of one more question for you, Bob.
Do you know Bob?
Yeah. What
Okay,
what
what's
did
your
you think whenever you saw frickin' what's his face on Blue's Clues change from one guy to another, and what was going through your mind, sir?
I was like 5.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, were you PO'd? Were you like, what the heck is this? Like, that's not George. Like, what the heck happened?
I never paid attention to who the guy was. I was just looking at the dog.
I
And
think I
then
have.
years later, after that, I realized I was like, I am dumb.
I'm gonna eat a milk dud. I think I have like the world's best Blue's Clues impression. So let's go. Like, ready? I'm just saying.
I give you a 7 out of 10.
All right, I'll give you that. All right.
Okay, I got a question. Let me just find it. I lost it. Would you rather live in the country or in the city?
I'm gonna sound weird saying this. I'd actually rather live in the country as long as I had what I needed to. Like, if I had my Xbox, I'd be good. Cause I'd rather have a big house with a lot of land rather than a small house with no land and a bunch of honking and streets and stuff. So I'd actually, I would consider us not city, but not country. Like,
We're suburban.
yeah, we're semi.
Car.
We're semi country, but I mean, I wouldn't mind living in the country.
I choose city. Just saying.
Yeah. I knew I'd sound weird, but I'm actually
That's not weird. I mean, like, sometimes you have those, like, really, what do you call it? Onomatopoeia? No. Something that's like jumbo shrimp, you know? That's like,
What's
that's
it called?
something not the same from the other thing. Jumbo shrimp. Shrimp are small, but it's a jumbo shrimp. See what I mean there?
Yeah. What's it called?
I'm not sure. We haven't been to school in like 2 months.
I feel so bad right now.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well,
Anywho, that's really all the time we have. Please like and favorite if you want to see some more. Other than that, bye.